Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we're going to study about the web programming question set. So this is the second video of our web programming series. So in this video, we're going to study about our sign up process in our e-commerce web application. So I'm going to do the process and show you how does it work. And later on in the video, I will show the codes related to that process. So let me do the process. I'm going to give the first name as my name and last name like this, and I'm going to give an email, and I'm going to give a password, and I'm going to give a mobile number as well. So we can select our gender here. So I'll select my gender as male. So once I click the sign up button, I'll be a registered user for the system. So you can see here we got an alert saying that the sign up process is success. So I am successfully registered as a user in the system. So you can see here the details that I gave in the sign up process are saved in the particular database of the system. So these are the data that I gave. My first name as Nahji, last name as Mohammed, and I gave my email and the password, and everything is saved according to the sign up process. So let's move on to the codes now. So look at the when we look at the code, you can see here we have given a button here. So this is the button that we click when after giving all our details in the input fields. So I have assigned a function called sign up using on click. So let's move on to the JavaScript section. So if you come here, you can see we have called the function sign up, and after that we have uh, got the IDs. That means, for example, if we go here, you can see here we have given ID for the first input box. So once we type the first name, when a user register, when he types the first name, the name that he typed will be caught by this ID. So I have given for each and every input box an ID. So first name, last name, email, password, mobile. So I have given for every input box. So these IDs are caught in the these IDs are caught in the JavaScript section, and those IDs are assigned to another variable. Those IDs are assigned to variables respectively. So you can see here the fname, the ID called fname is assigned to a variable called fn. So this is how they are assigned in this section. So when you come here, we need to send all the data that we have caught using this ID. For example, when it comes to fname, so I wrote the fname as Nahji. So the data Nahji should be sent in a form. So we need to create a form using the keyword called new form data, so that we can create a new form. In that form we can append, that means we can combine all the details that we took from the input fields using those ID. We can put those data into that form, and we can send the form to the database. So let's see that. So this is how we create a form, and then after that you can see here we have appended those values into the form using append keyword. So this is how we append a data or value into the form. So after that, if you come here, we have used the Ajax. Request. So we have used the Ajax post method to send all this data into the server side. So here we have started our new XML HTTP request, and then we have assigned it for a variable called R. So after that, we have seen the status of the request, the ready state and the status of the request here. After that, if you come here, we are sending the form using the post method to the signup process.php file. So this is the server side file that we are sending the data. So after that, we have told to uh, send the variable f, which means the new form data, which we assigned to the variable called f. So we are sending the variable, which means we are sending the data, the form data, to the server side, which has the database access. So if we go to the signup process.php file, so you can see here we have caught all the data that we sent from JavaScript section. That means from the client side. So if you see here, we have given a dollar post, which means we are sending the data using the Ajax post method. So we have given the keyword called $_post to get all the details from the form data, and then we have respectively assigned them into a new variable. After that, if you come here, we have done some validations here. So if you look at the first one, for example, so if empty means the $f name which came, this ID was empty, we need to echo like this: please enter your first name. So if it's not empty, it will go to the second validation. So in the second validation, the string length, that means the length of the first name should be below, less than 45 characters. So if it is more than 45 characters, characters, we will get a alert like this. So if it's okay, if it's less than, if the length of that first name that you entered is less than 45 characters, you will go to the other validation, and the validation below the previous one. So the same thing as here. So the validation process happens like this. So when we come here, we have accessed the database, the database connection. So using so we have accessed the database connection, and then we have given a select query here. From this select query, we have searched whether there is a user from this existing email. We have searched whether there is an existing user from the email that the user typed. For example, there is an email called nahji@gmail.com already in the database, and a new user tries to register using the same email. So once if he tries to register using the same email, he'll get an alert like this. So user with same mobile number or email already exists. So if there is no user with the same email, all the data that he entered will be inserted into the table, which means the user table that's in the database. So this is the query related to that insert related to that process. So for example, if I enter all my details, all my details should be saved in the database. So this is the insert query that we use to send all the data into the database. So after everything, after inserting all the details in the database, we'll get an echo saying that our process is success. That means the data we entered into the database is successfully inserted into the table. So it will echo, it will give an alert saying success as we did like this. So this is the alert that we got in the server side, from the server side. So this is up to question. This is up to the sign up process. So we'll meet in the next video with the sign in process.